Hey, this is Jack here, and Halloween season's upon us, which means a lot of zombies are going to be walking about. I'm going to make sure you guys are well ready and prepared with your own baseball bat with spikes coming out of it. Oh yeah! The show's about me and my fascination with collecting movie memorabilia. Unfortunately, they're a little expensive, and from time to time I feel the need to have something like a Captain America shield, or say like anything I've ever seen in a movie. Marvel, DC Comics, I don't care. If I see it in a movie and I feel I need to have it, I usually can't afford it. If I do spend the money and buy something, well, great, it's authentic, but sometimes I appreciate the ones that I make myself a little better. Because I put time in it, and I make that. When somebody says, oh, that's awesome, where'd you get it? I say, I made it. How much cooler can that be? This is going to be really easy, and I don't do steps well, but this is step one. Step one, get a baseball bat. I picked the Louisville Slugger, because they're still made in the United States of America. These are giant nails. They were 96 cents a piece, so I bought 10 of them because I only had 10 bucks. Baseball bat was free. Took it from some little kid. Because of the impending zombie apocalypse, I felt it was necessary to arm myself with something a little more than a hatchet. When you make bats like this, I find them disposable. The last zombie I ran into got stuck in his face, so I need to make another one. You can't hammer this into this and expect this not to crack and break. I took extra care removing all the stickers from this so that it nicely presents itself on my wall, and if ever a zombie comes by, I won't have to worry about giving him an infection because of some contaminants on my baseball bat to his brain! I will take precautions on my table vise to make sure that it does not scratch my baseball bat when I clamp it. I'm going to be placing wood in between the vise itself and my baseball bat so that when I clamp the vise down, it will not transfer the impression of the vise teeth on the baseball bat itself. Instead, on the wood that's holding the baseball bat in its place. You're going to want to get yourself a decent drill. Anytime I've gotten a battery drill that hasn't been like $300, the batteries always tend to die on me before I finish a project. It's really annoying. So I'm going to go with a corded drill just so we can finish this today. Step one, we take the nail and we check the size of the nail. We don't want to drill a hole the same size as the nails will fall out. We want it slightly smaller. A 1/16 of an inch smaller should be just fine. It'll give us enough resistance when we swing this at things. It'll also allow us to have a good solid bond between the nail and the baseball. I have to pee. I'll be right back. If you don't want little chips of wood like this on top and on bottom, you can put a piece of like painter's tape on the surface when you drill and it won't crack like this. I like this little bit of effect as if I did hammer it through with the hammer. I think that this little bit of detail is definitely going to make a big difference on the final product. Now we're going to do this 9 more times. What you don't ever want to get caught doing is crossing holes. So when you go to put all your nails in, 2 nails won't intersect with each other. It's very important to make sure that doesn't happen. If you notice right now, I've only drilled 7 holes. Okay, there's a reason for that. I would like to put the nails in to take a look, see what it looks like with the nails in it, because it can look good like this, but if I don't put the nails in first, I'm gonna have a sloppy finished look. If there's a serious need for a hole to be here, and there isn't one, and I've already got a hole here with no nail in it, it's going to look bad. So I'm gonna pop 7 nails into this to actually see what this looks like right now. Oh my gosh, it already looks amazing. Something I did inadvertently, however, it does work to my benefit, and the actual look and feel of this is I had these nails in my garage for a couple of days before I decided I was gonna make this. It actually caused a little bit of rust on the nails. I like the look of that. Now, I'm being extremely careful to offset how many of the pointed ends of the nail are on the front and how many are on the back. Well, there you have it. A baseball bat. This is a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be heavier than a regular baseball bat because you're adding steel. I went with a junior size bat because they're about 5 or 6 ounces lighter, which takes up, I don't know, 2 of the nails. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. And this has honestly been like a 10-minute project. This is going to make a great addition to my current collection of movie stuff. Okay, bye.